Dubai celebrates 450 million public transport journeys in just 8 months. It just shows the growth of the city is way more than any of us can imagine. Now, Dubai's love affair with public transport shows no signs of waning as the city recently celebrated an incredible milestone. A staggering 450 million riders embraced the city's public transport system during the first 8 months of 2023, marking a whopping 12% year-on-year increase. When it comes to Dubai's preferred way of getting around, Dubai Metro takes the crown, serving an impressive 167 million passengers. And let's not forget the city's trusty taxis, which were instrumental in facilitating the journeys of 130 million users alongside the equally dependable public buses, which ferried 111 million commuters.
That is so interesting in terms of the numbers of people on the metro versus taxis. I would have assumed that the metro would have far outweighed number of people. So what we're looking at 167 million people on the metro versus 130 million on taxis. No wonder we have so much traffic. Dubai's marine transport was not to be left behind. Of course, 11 million passengers opted for the scenic commute via the city waterways. Imagine if that was your commute.
Yeah.
Because it's such good value and you get to just be on the gorgeous waterways. Meanwhile, the ever-efficient Dubai tram served 5.6 million riders, proving its worth in the city's growing public transportation network. However, it's not all about traditional modes of transport, as shared mobility solutions have found their place in the sun too.
So e-hail, smart rentals, and innovative bus-on-demand services collectively cater to around 26 million passengers, highlighting the evolving landscape of public transportation. These impressive statistics come to us from Dubai Roads and Transport Authority, which is the RTA, aligning perfectly with their 18th anniversary celebrations and the 14th Public Transport Day initiative. The campaign titled Gym on the Go encourages public health and fitness as a vital aspect of community life.
So happy birthday to the RTA. They're on a mission to realize Dubai's ambitious vision of transforming 25% of all mobility journeys into smart self-driving trips by 2030. That's not that far away. They've already taken significant strides in this direction, preparing digital maps to facilitate cruise autonomous vehicles operation.
Exactly, and we know outside of the US, Dubai is the first city to be doing this, and exciting times, for these things to be rolled out. But yeah, like counting the number of tourists we have on a, compared to previous years, like now it's like an influx of tourists, influx of visitors and residents coming to make a home out of the city. And we're just seeing this in terms of transportation, how much the use of public transport has increased. Incredible.
So if ever in doubt, hop on. Even if you just have visitors, by the way, I would just take them on the metro just to see it. Yeah. Try and sit at the front. And then you get to see Dubai in a whole other way. Same with, this isn't part of the RTA, but the monorail on the Palm, that's another great, the Dubai tram, they're all great just to give it a go and see the city in a different viewpoint.
100%. And I think the best way to... What happened?
I'm just thinking, if people are on public transport right now getting to work, and I'm like, yeah, go on a Sunday, enjoy it. And they're cramped around a lot of people. There's different times. I'm telling you, the weekend, Dubai Metro is the place to be. If you go early in the morning when it just opens,
yeah,
fabulous.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. On the weekends, yes. On the weekdays, questionable.
Commute times, busy.
Busy.
Not commute times, popular tourist attraction.
Oh, yeah. But you know what? There's the gold class too, but that's also so crowded in the mornings. Okay, peak hours, reconsider if you're just going for a joyride. But I feel like the best way to actually map out a city and understand where the locations are is by using public transport, metro, trams. Then other places have what, like underground,
bus, taxi,
tubes,
bus and taxi.
No. I mean like the tubes, where you can see the maps and like exactly which stop, and like you kind of see how the city maps out. Like when you take these tubes and stuff. I've never taken a tube anywhere other than Dubai.
London?
Haven't taken one yet.
How did you get around London when you were in London without getting on the tube?
Shelled out a lot of money on black taxis.
Black taxis?
Until I realized Ubers are cheaper than black taxis.
Black taxis are like the most expensive form of taxis in London.
I know. I messed up. I didn't know any better. Because, like in Dubai, right? Like when you hail a taxi, it's much cheaper than an Uber. I thought same concept. It's transferable. It's not transferable.
No. Okay.
No.
Okay, so still paying it off. Speaking of finances, it's 8:46 and we're going to jump into corporate tax made simple with Virtue Zone. If you have any questions, get them in now. We have John Casey, who is an expert on it, joining us after this very short break. Do stay tuned.